Welcome, beautiful souls, to the October energy forecast. I don't know about you, but September was a real doozy for me and for most of my clients. Everyone I spoke to last month felt the shocking events, the sudden changes, going in directions opposite of what they're manifesting, and a lot of natural events, a lot of electromagnetic frequencies, not just the solar light codes, but a lot of other, I'm going to say, galactic interference in the month of September. The Archangels have been coming in for a couple of days to talk about October because it is time for us to flow through all of the changes, to just let go and let it be, to be able to remember all of the love and truth and beauty in our lives, even when things are going in the opposite direction, when things are falling apart, when the intense changes flow through our lives. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I am Tracy Canberra, and let's get straight to the Archangel's message for October. Welcome, dear humans. I am Archangel Aurora. I am with Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, all of the archangels in many, many realms of angelic beings. For you are reaching a peak of intensity this month and the following months of this year, the peak of intensity in your ascension. And we understand, dear ones, it may look like things are going down instead of up. It may look like things are getting worse instead of better. But we assure you that you are being guided to better, to more, to higher frequencies, to higher dimensions. Many of you are traveling to higher realms, some in your sleep, some in your meditative state. You have easier access now to the angelic realms, to the higher dimensional galactic realms, to many, many dimensional realms that were not available to you before now. But if you wish to reach these realms, to interact more deeply, more strongly with your guides, your angels, for you have many of them surrounding you. Many, many angelic realms are assisting you with your ascension. And if you wish to connect with them more deeply, you must let go. For every time you hear of a shocking event, of a terrible natural disaster, an earthquake, a volcano, every time you have personal situations or events that take you out of flow, every time it is necessary, it is imperative for you to step back, take some deep centering breaths, and return to your flow. Return to happiness. How do you do that? Well, you pause and you think about what does make you happy. Think about what you are grateful for. Think about all the good in your life. And when you see the bad, what you perceive as bad, because many of the events happening on your planet, to Gaia, to humanity, from your governments, from your weather, from the people in your inner circle, your boss, your spouse, many of the situation events that are occurring now are occurring for your benefit. They truly are. They may not look like it now, but they truly are. Tracy is telling us she has a saying, sometimes the long cut turns out to be the shortcut. And we will tell you that is true now. Archangel Michael wishes to come in, so we will give him the stage. I hold my warrior sword above humanity, giving you the strength and the power. Call upon the dragons, call upon your soul, call upon the archangels. We have the loving power and the strength to hold ourselves in love, no matter what we see on the stage of any planet, any civilization. We are here to get you through this portion of your ascension. Well, we are here always, but we understand that this portion of your ascension is the roughest because currently there is a lot of battling going on within humanity on your planet. Those in power wish to stay in power. Those without power are learning to claim their power. That is why we are with you. That is why I hold the warrior sword above humanity, to give you the strength and the self-empowerment to stand tall in loving power, not just in power. Do not stoop to their level, not just in power, but in loving power, to stand up for what you wish for, what you believe in. And if it goes downhill, as you say, if it goes downhill, stand tall in your loving power. It will come back. For systems must dissolve. They must sometimes explode before the new higher dimensional systems can take hold. Yes. Think of building a new building. Oftentimes, you have to demolish the old building, clear the site before the new building can be built. You, dear humans, are building a new humanity, a new dimensional reality. No, it exists. It is over there, we will tell you. But for you, you have to tear your current reality down to step into the new reality. You are creating your new reality. So, we have told you previously, do not listen to the news, do not listen to horrible events that happen. But the truth is, they're going to be coming through louder and louder because more and more is going to happen. You are embarking on a very intense path of your ascension. That is why we are here. You can feel us surrounding you, not only the archangels, but many angelic realms. Feel your guardian angels. Feel your family angels. When you close your eyes and you send your awareness outward, you can sense your angels loving you, supporting you. You may feel me, Archangel Michael, stand behind you in powerful love, blasting you, surrounding you with the energy, the power, the strength, the love, the compassion needed to walk through this intense path. Because we will tell you, it is guaranteed. Your success is guaranteed. For you have chosen ascension. Not all of you, not all of your souls, but those of you listening to this, those of you embodying the archangel frequencies, absorbing the archangelic light codes that Metatron, my brother, is sending to all of humanity. You, right now, are absorbing those light codes. You are feeling the energy activation we bring, and you are ascending. This may be a rough spot, and for your human self that has been conditioned by other humans to be powerless, to accept what looks to be true, to accept what you do not want, for all of you, you are taking these light codes and stepping into your power. You are saying, no, I will not live in a world like that. You are creating a new world. It is at your fingertips. So we tell you now, when you see the shocking events intensify this month of your time, step back, step out of the chaos energy, find your love, find your compassion, find your faith and trust and belief that your new realm exists, your new reality exists, and you are lovingly stepping into it. So do not participate in the chaos. Stand tall in loving power. Feel me, feel the other archangels surrounding you, a circle of archangels blasting you with wisdom, intuition, love, power. Stand tall in your truth, no matter what the outside world shows you. For you can traverse this intensity this month and reach a new peak in your ascension. All that you desire, all that you are creating, your manifestations, they are there. They are on the other side of this chaos. You can reach them this year, and they will bloom for you in the next year, the upcoming time. We are sending you much love, much power from the archangelic realm. Okay. That was fun to be talking to this calm, beautiful, angelic resonance of Aurora, and then have Michael come in and just kind of blast his way in. And I'm like, oh, he's here. All righty. So that's what they've been telling me also. October is going to be incredibly intense. Everything we saw in September, it's going to ratchet up a notch. And I've been practicing for the past few days because a lot of things have been going the opposite direction of what I wanted. I mean, it's almost comical how we feel out of flow and out of sync, and things aren't happening when we're so used to creating. And each time I feel them around me and I step back and I go, okay, what am I grateful for? I still have my health. It is getting better. My heart is getting better. So I have my health. I have my home. I have my family. I have so much to be grateful for. The sun rose today, and I am grateful for that. I go out to the sunrise, and I stand on the horse's mounting blocks so I can get over the fencing and watch the sun rise over the mountains. And I just stand there welcoming the sun every morning. Ground yourself. Go out in nature. But get your gratitude list. And the minute something goes wrong, step back, take a breath, and whip out the gratitude list and get your frequency back in flow. And some days we'll have to do it 10 times a day. Some days we'll just stay in flow. That's going to be October. We knew that this fall was going to be a bumpy ride, that the rest of this year is going to be really bumpy because it's not easy to tear down old systems and put up new ones, not when there's so much resistance by those that like the old systems, not when there's so much brainwashing. A lot of the humans don't believe there could be a new system. We, you and I, the light workers, we have to hold the new reality in our hearts. We have to hold the high frequencies for everybody else to be able to feel them, jump into them, and train to them. I hope this forecast helps you, and I hope you really deeply connect with the archangels. Feel them. Leave it down in the YouTube comments. Did you feel the energy activation? I did. I am like, whoa. Did you feel the archangelic flight codes? Share with the community. And if you want to have deeper discussions and more channeled messages and more energy activations, join the Soul Sphere community. We start tomorrow, October 2nd, with a channeling and an activation and a lot of Q&A. So join our tribe at the Soul Sphere. I'll leave the link down below. Happy Ascension, people, and I wish you to have a beautiful, transcendent October.